Tim Allen's bold stand against woke Hollywood has everyone talking. Tim Allen, the veteran comedian and beloved star of Home Improvement and Last Man Standing, has never been one to shy away from controversy. Known for his conservative views in a predominantly liberal Hollywood, Allen has often used humor to call out what he perceives as hypocrisy within the entertainment industry. Recently, however, his actions have gone beyond jokes, as he made a bold stand against the rising tide of woke culture in Hollywood, an act that has sparked heated debates across social media and beyond. Allen's latest move involves his decision to reject a high-profile role in a major film project, reportedly due to what he described as its agenda-driven script. According to insiders, the script was laden with politically charged messaging that Allen felt detracted from the story. Instead of accepting the role and staying silent, Allen chose to walk away, a decision that reportedly shocked both producers and his peers. In a recent interview, Allen explained his reasoning. "I'm all for telling stories that matter, but when it stops being about the story and becomes about preaching, you lose the audience. I'm not interested in being part of something that divides people instead of entertaining them." This stance aligns with Allen's long-standing criticism of Hollywood's shift toward politically charged content. As someone who has built a career on relatable, family-centered comedy, Allen has often expressed frustration with what he sees as the industry's prioritization of messaging over storytelling. "Audiences want to laugh, cry, and escape," he said. "They don't want to feel like they're being lectured every time they turn on the TV or go to the movies." Unsurprisingly, Allen's actions have drawn both praise and backlash. Supporters, many of whom share his frustration with Hollywood's perceived political leanings, have applauded him for standing his ground. "Finally, someone in Hollywood has the guts to say what we're all thinking," one fan tweeted. Tim Allen is a legend for this. Critics, however, have accused Allen of being out of touch with the evolving social consciousness that they argue is necessary in modern entertainment. Tim Allen's refusal to embrace progress only shows how disconnected he is from today's audiences, wrote one industry commentator. Despite the backlash, Allen's decision has reignited a larger conversation about the role of politics in entertainment. Many argue that Hollywood's increasing focus on inclusivity and representation is essential for creating a more equitable society, while others feel that this shift has alienated audiences who simply want to be entertained. Allen's defiance is not without precedent. Over the years, he has become one of the few openly conservative voices in Hollywood, a position that has often made him a target. His sitcom Last Man Standing, for example, was temporarily canceled despite strong ratings, a move that many of his fans believed was politically motivated due to the show's right-leaning themes. Still, Allen's career has proven resilient. His recent return to the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story spin-offs, as well as his continued stand-up comedy tours, show that his popularity remains strong. If anything, his latest move seems to have solidified his reputation as an entertainer unafraid to challenge the status quo. The broader implications of Allen's actions are worth considering. As Hollywood continues to grapple with the balance between art and activism, figures like Allen represent a growing segment of creators and audiences who feel left out of the conversation. His decision to prioritize storytelling over agenda-driven narratives speaks to a desire for a return to entertainment that transcends politics, a sentiment shared by many. While it's unclear how Allen's stand will affect his career in the long run, it has undoubtedly reignited debates about free speech, creative expression, and the role of politics in media. Whether seen as a hero for speaking truth to power or as an outdated relic resisting change, Tim Allen has once again made himself a focal point in Hollywood's ongoing cultural evolution. For his part, Allen seems unfazed by the uproar. "I've been doing this long enough to know you're not going to please everyone," he said. "All I can do is stay true to myself and the kind of stories I want to tell. The rest will sort itself out." In an industry where conformity often feels like the safest route, Tim Allen's willingness to stand apart is both refreshing and polarizing. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Allen's bold move has everyone talking, and it's a conversation that's far from over.